Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. Good morning. Jumbo. Monday. We made it. Another blessed day. Fubuha Moja Siku. Happy Fubuha Was. No. Fubuha Billy Siku. Happy second day. Monday. The first day of the work week. The second day of the week. Now, I just found out Disney buys the Bible rights. Then it says Disney Google didn't buy King James Bible right. Does Disney own the rights to the Bible? Fact check. Did Disney buy the rights to the Bible? Did Disney buy the rights to the Bible? Disney buy rights to the Bible? Did Disney buy the rights to the Bible? Now, for those of y'all who is brain whitewash, here's Disney can easily buy the rights to the Bible. What does that say? The Bible of what? Boxing. The Bible of what? The Bible of boxing. What does that say? Food Bible. What does that say? Debt-free Bible. What does that say? Vampire Bible. What does that say? LAD Bible. Sales Bible. Recession-proof income Bible. So you're supposed to be able to read this and be rich, because it says Bible, right? If it says Bible, then it means Bible, right? But what about over here where it proclaims that it proclaims itself the book of life 7 times in Revelations. Yes. Oh, I'm sitting a bit tripping. It calls itself the book of life in Revelations 3:5, 13:8, 17:8, 2012, 2015, 21:27, 22:19. 7 times it calls itself book of life. Now, just this morning, I was looking and I seeded it. This here. And I was totally amazed when I seeded this here. Can it play? Is it going? Yeah. Here we go.
So the minister said, hey, no. I said, we said, minister, how were you able
Did you hear what he just said? So many ins and outs and tricks. One more time. That's why I recorded it. I had to record that because I'm like, say what? Say what? Okay. Just like Sunday, they got people going to church on a Sunday, even though the calendar says Sunday's the first day. Common sense, excuse me, Motherwitz. Motherwitz says that he spoke outside of himself, said, let there be light. He didn't, boom, think light. You know, it wasn't like he commanded light. It wasn't like he, the thought was there. He spoke outside of himself when he didn't have to speak outside of himself. All he had to do was think light. But he spoke outside of himself to let the chosen ones who seek truth can see what's right there for you to see. Because your hearing is for you to hear what you need to hear. If I'm in the woods, I go by what I'm hearing. Because in the woods, there's lions and tigers and bears. So I'm listening for sticks and twigs and things like that. I'm listening. But when I'm reading, I'm looking to see the essence of the book. One more time. When y'all reading and seeking the essence of the Bible. That's what y'all doing. The essence of the Bible. One more time. You're seeking the essence of the Bible. So which Bible is the real Bible when the book they call the Bible never calls itself the Bible? One more time. Just like 30 days in a month, 13 months. But it's 12 months of 30 and 1 month 5. And it makes all the sense in the world. Because the lunar cycle of the moon is 29.5. Excuse me. 29.5 is what? 30. It ain't 28. That's 30. One more time. I go by what I see, what he presents to me for me to see, not look at. See, I see Jesus, so I say Jesus. One more time. I see Jesus, so I say Jesus. I do not see no G. So it's impossible for me to say what I don't see. Because he told me, free your mind and your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. One more time. It's within. Not here. That's women. I am man. I am after my forefather. I am after my big brother, Adam, whose brain was brought to life first. One more time. One more time. That's why at first I was with that 28 days when they were saying 28 days, 13 months, but it's a day left over. So that would be 14. No. His number's 13. Yaakov and his 12 sons. Rehoboam, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, Benjamin. That's 12 sons. And Yaakov, 13, the original Israelites, 13. One more time. Emmanuel and his what? 12 disciples, 13. One more time. not 14, because 28 days equals 13 months with 1 day left over. No, that ain't 13. No. Ethiopian calendar, 12 months, 30 days, 5 days left over. 5 days left over. 13 months. Not no 13 months in 1 day. No, 13. As I keep trying to tell people, I do not seek to do this to elevate myself. I seek to do this to elevate God who sent me to be an emulation of my big brother Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23, the one that nobody speaks upon but me. You can't find nobody else on the face of this earth who's talking about Matthew 1:23. There's nobody else on the face of this earth who look at that J and can say what they see immediately. The average person, because I used to be the same way. When I look at the J, I can see. I didn't think J. My mind clicked G. All I needed to see was ESUS behind the J, and the J was gone. It was poof, clear out of sight. Even though I'm looking dead at this J, ESUS, it's poof. Now that's what you call deep brain whitewash through the mother. Mama said, Jesus, mama said, oh, my mama, my mama, my. Thank God, my mama never said nothing to me about Jesus. Not one time. He gave me my mother at the age of 75 when I got my mother, and he let me keep it till she was 92. And not once did she ever tell me, you need Jesus. Not once. Never. And I thank God of goals that she never did, because I would have been influenced, but I wasn't, because she didn't say it to me. Excuse me. Why she didn't say it to me? For the same reason that she made sure that her baby boy gonna be just like the man she loved, because she looked up to heaven and asked God to watch out for her baby boy. That's why I never forget growing up. I didn't grow up with my mother, but I remember being in court and her signing some papers, and she wouldn't even look at me. And that just tore my heart to pieces. But now I understand, because she wouldn't have been able to sign them. If she had looked at me, she wouldn't have been able to sign them papers. She had to sign them papers because she didn't want me growing up around them. Since I've talked to my older brother, I found out there's a lot of things that go on, that went on in my life, that my life would have been different if I had grew up with my family. First of all, I wouldn't have been able to look up and see God, because I would have been enamored with my father. And there's no one who would have been above my father. No one. I already know that. I didn't meet him till he was 80 years old. But I know for a fact, if I had grew up with my daddy, no one would have been above my daddy. Not mine. I'd have looked up to my daddy, and that'd have been it. That's why he's like, no, nigga, I can't let you do that. I'm going to give you your daddy, but afterwards, I'm going to give you life first, then I'm going to give you your daddy. One more time. So I understand the con 1 through 3 7, that they conceive to deceive people. Did you not hear what he just said? He said there's a bank for Christians, but you gotta claim Jesus as white, and you gotta proclaim Christmas as Jesus' birthday. That's why I say, on me, they can't do me. They can't do me. I'm directly connected, because I can say what I see. My mind don't even contemplate Jesus when I see JESUS. My mind used to, because I was just like everybody else. But after meeting my mother never said nothing like that to me. That's him. He, nigga. No, you ain't with that G stuff. You gonna say what you see. That way you gonna be able to see Matthew 1:23. One more time. choices. One more time. Gold of gold gives us choices. Yep. Choices. You can choose. One more time. Choices. One more time. Choices. One more time. Choices. 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 Look at all these choices. Look at all these choices. Look at all these choices. Which one do you choose as your Bible? Or you can choose to call it what it calls itself, Book of Life. And when you see the Book of Life, and when you study the Book of Life, you see Matthew 1:23, and you knowledge what the book say. One more time. Think Book of Life. Kitabucha Uzima. One more time. It's up to you. You can let them who you know is concept. You know whose concept is to convince, to conceive you into believing their truth. Because don't believe in what you see. You need to look at what I'm telling you and keep looking and keep looking and keep looking. Because if you keep looking and keep looking and keep looking, that J that you looking at, you can't see it. Because it's ESUS behind it. So that means it's not a J no more. It can be G or it can be hey, but it can't be J, even though you looking at a J. Free your mind, and your ass will follow. Through the nostrils, become one of the chosen. This is for the black men. One more time. One more time. Emmanuel, to break the spell that black men in. When you can say within yourself and look up to heaven. Luke 18:11. Look up to heaven with pride and honor and give glory to God and acknowledge his begotten and acknowledge his begotten son, and not OPG, other people's goals. Other people's goals tell you look at a J, but you better not say it. Other people's God say look at a J, say G. Other people's God say look at a J and say hey. But you keep saying, how do everybody keep having? How come everybody keep having? Because you, with the feet of polished gold, you with the head of wood of land, refuse to say what you see. When you can say what you see, then you can see Matthew 1:23. Did I rhyme out? Did I mean to make it happen? No, I didn't. But one more time. When you can see Jesus and say Jesus, then you can see Matthew 1:23. Emmanuel, I am Emmanuel, whose name means go with us, whose name means go with me. One more time. The Bible is gold at the top of the Bible, allow them to rearrange the book of life so that those who truly seek him can and will look up, ask him, and he will show them. That's how I got the information. I looked up to heaven with pride and honor and asked God, who am I? I'm standing here. I know I'm somebody. Who am I? Bam. He said, that's the question you needed to ask. Now, my son, my son, my son, with the feet of polished gold and the head of wolf lamb, just like my begotten son, Emmanuel, whose name he go with us. One more time. Trip seas, trip Seas, trip, seas, cool, calm, collected, www, whole wide world. Free your mind, and your ass will follow. Stop believing in that which consistently shows you that they ain't. I just showed you all those Bibles, which one you want to believe in. Because the one that they say Holy Bible never call itself Holy Bible, and all books reveal the name of itself within the pages of himself, the Book of Life. One more time. Have a great week, work week, and so on and so forth. One more time. Amani, Kutoka, you, peace from above. The Book of Life, the Book of Life, Book of Life, Book of Life.